Hey gem car lovers, this is my 2013 E4 and we'll just go over step by step what's got done to it. So let's start with, it's got the 17 by 9 white diamond or G-line wheels. These wheels are actually discontinued now and they're wrapped in 195 35 17 tires. I think the overall tire height is right around 22 inches. It's got 1-inch wheel spacers, and there's the stock Polaris vented dual piston calipers. Those are unique to this year. Like I did say, this is a 2013, and this was the first year that Polaris actually did any kind of modifications to the car. You'll know that A-arm right there is very unique. It's round tubular kind of ATV inspired suspension. I heard rumors that this was actually a Polaris Ranger front end. That's not confirmed, but this is, you'll see that the 2012s had a square A-arm, and then in 2013, 14, 15, and I believe they stopped making this in 16, it became the classic. So it's got the dual A-arm with the coilover shocks. It's got a vented GE 7 horsepower motor with a magic magnet that allows it to go 40 plus miles an hour. Actually, this car goes closer to 50. It's got the cool air kit, which we've seen in some of my other videos, which directs air into the vented motor. And it also has an elevated T4 controller with a fan. So you can see there's a heat sink there that, and you know, this car rarely overheats. I actually put that little 7mm or 8mm fan that you can see back here, I actually put that on a switch so that in the event it is hot, you can turn this thing on. Let's see, there is the Delta Q with the actual lithium charge profile. This car has a 24 cell, or what do you call it, a high voltage lithium kit. We'll go over that in a minute. This is the back side of the 40-watt aux beam headlights that match the, I think that's 150-watt aux beam curved 32-inch bar, but we'll go over that in a little bit. And then what you're seeing back here is the back side of the J1772 charger. So this car takes a traditional 220 or 110. The Delta Q can take either or. So you can plug it into your 110 at home, or if you have a high voltage electric car charger, you can push a little bit more amperage. So let's see, what else do we have here? I don't have them on right now, but these actually have some bedazzled vents. They kind of like our little grills that go over here, but I'll show those in another video. Let's see. It's got the hard doors on here, which are really nice. I actually upgraded this to a, this is an aftermarket rain gutter. So the idea is that, you know, the water falls here, and instead of going through this kind of large crack here with the seal, it actually catches it right here. So it stays relatively dry inside in a really, really heavy storm. We take this out in the rain. I know it doesn't look like it, but we call it the Stormtrooper because she goes out in all weather conditions, which is, I love these cars with the doors because it turns it from a fair weathered ride into something that you can actually use all year long. So that's a really cool part about it. And if I'll make another video, but you can kind of get the idea. These doors get taken off with just this one pin here. There's a cotter pin at the bottom. This pin slides out and these doors are off. I'll make another video of this car with the doors off, but you can kind of get an idea. So let's move inside. Like I said, it has this aux beam curved 32-inch light bar, and that's activated by the stomper switch on the bottom. It's really cool. It's got a factory Polaris overhead stereo console with a high power, it's like 150 watt or 100 watt 4-channel Bluetooth CD / head unit with the matching Sony speakers, and then that's the controller, the RGB controller for all the underbody lights. This car has all LED glow. They go all along here. It's a 4-bar kit. There's a bar that goes from here all the way here, and there's another one that goes across the axle, and another one that goes across the front clip. So the whole body it's an even square glow. And in the summertime, when you're driving down the road with the doors open, you could just see it looks like a UFO under here. I actually installed a little, because when you're in the car and you're driving down the road like this, you actually can't see the glow of the car. So I added this little contraption here. It's just an indicator of what the undercar is doing at the time. It's got a 2 amp USB port here, and this is the BMS. We'll get to that in a little bit. It had a heater at one point. I took it out, and that's why those vents are still there. So the heater pretty much does nothing. And then if you have the car with the doors open, it's just like you spend all this electricity or energy heating the car, which you lose range, and then as soon as you open or get in and out of the car, all your wasted energy is gone. So we'll move back here to the battery. This is one of 2 batteries that are in the car. This is the 20 cell portion of the car. The other 4 cells are in the back under here. It's gonna be hard to see them, but they're under this area here where the factory batteries would sit. And what this is a Chevy Bolt battery. And right now the car is running 96.93, so 97, 98 volts. When fully charged, the cells will be like at 145, so it's right around 98, 99 volts. And that gives this car a range of about 50 miles. And like I said, speeds of up to 50 miles an hour. And this is our BMS right here. So this is the babysitter of all electronics, battery powered. And what it does, it monitors all the cells. I've actually gone over this in several other videos, but this little unit actually tells you the battery voltage of each and every cell in the car. And you can see it's got 24 cells. These are all sticks telling us the state of charge of each battery, and as the charge goes down, these sticks will go lower. And you can see how the sticks are changing color, like everything that's high and low is in red. The high cell being at 4.047 and the low cell at 4.030. So this keeps everybody honest and even, which is really nice. And it also turns on and off the Delta Q charger. And what that does is it ensures that if you have this car plugged in, that anytime the battery gets below a certain point, that battery monitor will kick on. And if the event that you have an overcharge situation, it actually turns the battery charger off, which is a built-in safety device for that. So that keeps me sleeping well at night. This is the shunt. This actually, all the current for the whole car goes through the shunt, and it tells you how much current you're pulling at any one time. And that works in a positive and a negative. And what I mean by that is it works in the push and pull. So when you accelerate, this will show a positive number, and when you decelerate and the car is in the regen mode, it will show it'll show a positive number for the regen and a negative number for the extraction of energy. So that's a cool way of monitoring your car. It's pretty simple. The dash display, it still works in all its function, but it's not very accurate. This because the car didn't have lithium battery stock. The algorithms that tell whether the battery's full or empty in this are not very accurate, and that's why this is key, and you only really pay attention to this. It actually tells you speed and kilometers and stuff, but that's really the only thing I use that for. Moving back here, it's got a little bit wider of a spacer. You can see it's got an 1.25 inch spacer back there with the same white diamond wheels. It's got the flush mounted LED pucks for the taillights. Let's see, got the factory clip-in trunk. I keep a car cover and my J1772 charger. So this is the J1772 charger plug, and you can see it just a regular car charger. So if you're at any charge station, you can plug in with what the charge station will have, which is this. And then if you're at home, you can plug in with the 110. So it's really versatile. So if you're out on the road, you could charge, or if you're at home or you have an outlet plug close to you, you could charge there. Let's see, what else do I see that I'm not seeing? Oh, I clicked on the LED bar. Let's go turn that off. It's kind of cool. These outside ones are floods, and this inside bar is spots. That's how you can see there's a little bit of a difference in the color here. And then these are flood pattern too. So it's kind of cool. You go in here, touch that, and the bar's off. Let's try and turn on the undercarriage lights here and see what we got. So it's telling us we're in purple mode right now. And you simply turn the wheel here and you can kind of change colors. Let's go to blue here. So we're in sort of a blue-green color pattern, but see if we could poke underneath here and see what it looks like. Oh, there we go. You can see there's one back here as well, and you got one up front. But this car's really clean. You could see that it's been well kept care of. Sunroof's in relatively good shape. You know, the plastic is in good shape. The rear window looks in good shape. The factory key fits this, the ignition, and the lock box for the main disconnect under here. This is the fan. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's the controller fan that turns on and off the controller. This used to be the heater. So it's like a really light hum. Let's see, it's got some dome lights, which is nice. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for now. The next video I'll make is I'll take you on a ride, and you can see what it's like